deal, YouTube? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, I'd like to say, I hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency, not letting no negative energy stop y'all positive energy. And the Most High want me to talk to y'all about this. The Most High want me to talk with y'all about this. The Most High want me to talk to y'all about this. I just got this download, you know what I'm saying? Ben had this download, but I gotta talk to y'all about this right now, right? So boom, black people. This for my black people, because this is going on, you know what I'm saying? This for my black people, right? My neuromelanated, carbonated, 93 beings, right? What we have to realize is, what everybody has to understand, right? That we are creating this reality just by believing in this shit. This religion shit, this belief that we have to work and pay bills on this planet, we are creating this reality just by believing this shit with our soul and our soul's energy. You know what I'm saying? Because we have souls, so therefore we can create with our souls. You see what I'm saying? So with us having souls in our body and us believing that heaven is real and we have to work to pay bills and that we're all the same, we're creating this reality. You know what I'm saying? We're creating this shit. So that's how these motherfuckers are setting this shit up. That's how these motherfuckers are setting this shit up. They're making us believe in the bullshit. And with us believing in the bullshit, we're making the shit exist. Because we're creating the shit through our belief in the shit. Because we have a soul. You know what I'm saying? We're creating this shit with our belief in this shit. This whole system, this whole matrix. If black people just stop believing in all of this shit, it's already crumbling, right? It's already crumbling because people are getting tired of working jobs. They start to realize, like, all we're doing is working and fucking paying bills. Motherfuckers are starting to realize that shit. So, therefore, it's crumbling. But if all of the black people were to just wake up simultaneously at the same time, they'll realize, you know, not even they'll realize, but yeah, they'll realize that this shit's bullshit. And with them realizing that this shit is bullshit, this shit will literally crumble because it's only existing because we believe in this shit. We believe that all the shit that they, you know what I'm saying, all the lies that they're telling us. So the people that believe in the lies that are being told, they're making the shit a reality. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they do all this bullshit, so we can believe in this shit. And with us believing in this shit, we're actually making this shit exist. Like believing in religion and believing in all this shit. Because they can't do that shit, bro. They can't do that shit. All these environments and all that shit that are set up all low vibrational and shit with all the gangs and the killing and all that shit. We're creating all this shit by us believing in this shit. White people in the inorganic species, they're setting the shit up. They set this shit up. They tell us the lies and all this shit, right? Because they want... So say, for instance, right? If I'm an inorganic being, I don't have a soul in my body, and I want you to create some shit, I'm going to tell you this shit like, oh, how can I explain this shit? How can I explain this shit? It's getting there. I feel the energy. I'm going to fuck around and tell you, like, if I want you to manifest some shit for me, because I can't manifest the shit myself, I'm going to make you believe in this shit, right? If I want the motherfucking sky to be blue, but the sky is green, right? But I can't fucking turn the sky. I can't turn the sky blue because I don't have a soul to turn the sky blue. You see what I'm saying? But you have a soul to turn the sky blue. I'm gonna tell you, like, motherfucker, the sky is blue. The sky is blue. It's blue. Trust me, the sky is blue. And you gonna start believing that the sky is blue. And because you're so fucking powerful, with you believing that the fucking sky is blue, the motherfucking sky is gonna turn blue. You see? And that may sound like some crazy shit because our species has been dumbed down to the point that we think that we're human beings when we're on a whole different frequency than the inorganic species, and we can manifest shit with the sun. If you stand in the motherfucking sun and just get to thinking about some shit, that shit's gonna pop up into your reality. Once you make effort to do this shit, it's gonna pop up. That's why they pay these motherfuckers so much pay these motherfuckers so much money to promote the bullshit with the music, so you could be having a bunch of other thoughts in your head and you be manifesting. Because if you're black, you can fuck around and bring your thoughts into reality. So if you listen to a bunch of music that's telling you to vibrate low, you're gonna fuck around and vibrate low. because you're gonna be thinking about that shit. It's gonna be feeling good because the 808s and all that shit, the bass beat and all that shit feels good. You know what I'm saying? When it's tuned to a certain frequency, it feels good. So when you thinking about that shit, you're gonna fuck around and bring that shit into your reality. That's why they promote so much bullshit. That's why they promote so much bullshit, right? And with us believing in the bullshit, we're making the shit exist. With us believing that motherfucker's the enemy, this and that those motherfuckers over there that look just like us the enemy, or that we have to work to pay bills, or that we even have to pay bills, or that it's nothing wrong with paying for electricity and all that shit. With us believing that shit, like them putting that shit in movies, like them putting this shit in movies, like we're all the same, and you see the inorganic species with the organic species, you know what I'm saying? With them putting all that shit in movies and all that shit, them showing us that shit, they're telling us a lie, right? And then us believing this shit, like, okay, we're all the same. Yeah, we're all one human race. You're creating this reality because you believe this shit. Black man, black woman, you see what I'm saying? Because we have a soul, we have the ability to create with our soul. So that's why they tell us the lies and the bullshit. Because once you start believing the lies and shit, you start creating the reality that our oppressors want to create for us. Once you stop believing the lies and all the bullshit, right? Once you stop believing the lies and all the bullshit, right? This reality will crumble. Because this reality only exists because we believe in this shit. You see what I'm saying? It only exists because we believe in this shit. And with us believing in this shit, we're creating this fucking reality. Like I told you, if I want you to manifest some shit for me, but I don't have the ability to manifest because I don't have a soul, but I got a lot of fucking money, and I'm only using, oh my gosh, let the energy flow. I'm only using the money because the money is a tool. The money is a tool. I set up this system in which you need the money to eat, and I stop you from getting the natural resources from the planet, like electricity, water, gas, etc. You see what I'm saying? I stop you from getting the natural resources from the planet. I stop you from getting the natural resources from the planet, and I make you have to go get this money shit to pay for natural shit. And you believe that is nothing. There's nothing wrong with that shit. You believe that that's some normal shit. You believe that is life, that's okay. With us just working and paying bills for natural shit, you believe that is okay. I want you to manifest this reality, so I want you to believe that is okay. Your species working to pay for natural shit on the planet that you are connected directly to, and that you get energy from that sun, the same sun that you're paying for. I want you to believe that shit. And what you believe in that shit, that's gonna be your reality, because you have the ability to create with your soul, because you have a soul. And I want you to manifest this reality for me. I can't manifest this shit myself. I don't have a soul. So I'm gonna create this whole construct and set up this system, so you have to work to, because motherfuckers that are celebrities and all that shit, they're only doing that shit because they're getting money for the shit. They just have a weak soul and they sold out. They sold for this shit to promote the bullshit to their species. You see what I'm saying? So they're only doing that shit because they want some money to eat, to pay for shit. They only need to pay for shit and eat because the shit that's natural to the planet that they'll be paying for, or that they'll be eating naturally, like if they had a farm or some shit, they gotta goddamn pay for this shit, right? They gotta go to the store and pay for this shit. If they don't have no money to pay for this shit, they, you know what I'm saying, they're in survival mode. All the celebrities are in survival mode, right? So they're doing all this shit to and they're not doing this shit. And some people don't even know this shit. Most of the celebrities are woke, but that's why they so quick to sell their soul and all that shit, right? You know what I'm saying? And they're doing this shit. Let me stay on track. They get paid to do this shit, and they're only doing it. They're only chasing that money because these beings have set up this system. You have to work. We're working because we want to get money. We want to get money so we can buy shit. We only want to buy shit because they're promoting this shit to us to buy. And we're believing in this system, like we have to work to pay bills. We have to do all this shit. And with us believing in this shit, that we're creating this reality. This shit is existing because we believe in this shit. And we only believe in this shit because they're promoting this shit to us. If black people was to stop believing in all this shit, the holidays and all this shit, this shit will literally crumble. It will not exist no more. Because we're creating this shit with our belief, with our souls. Like I told you, if I want you to fucking manifest this shit for me and I can't manifest, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna show you in the movies, the sky is green. Or I'm gonna show you in the movies. Let me use a different example. That's a good example though, you know what I'm saying? That's just something quick so this video won't be dumb long me trying to think of another example, right? If I want you to fucking think the sky is blue, right? If I want you to think the sky is blue and the sky is green, right? But the sky is really green, right? If I want you to think the sky is blue, but the sky is really green, right? It's just an example. I'm gonna put this shit in movies, a motherfucking blue sky. I'm gonna put this shit, I'm gonna motherfucking tell you the sky is blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna motherfucking put this shit in cartoons, the sky is blue, all this shit, right? And you're gonna believe the sky is blue because that's all you're seeing. Just like, for instance, if they want us to believe that we're all the same species, that we're all one human race, that this shit is normal on this planet, they're gonna put this shit in movies so that as a child, our parents see the shit as a child, they don't question the shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't question the shit. And they believe, okay, this is how life is supposed to be on this planet. Us intermingled with these inorganic beings that have no ability to take the UV, don't have no neuromelanin. They believe that, you know what I'm saying? They put the shit in the movie, so you see the shit in the TV and all this shit, you believe this shit. It's predictive programming until you put this shit on the TV, you believe this shit. And after you believe this shit, once you start believing this shit, you start making this shit exist in your reality. That's why they want to do so much to keep black people sleep, especially. That's why all the rap music and all that shit is aimed at black people. Oh my goodness. That shit is crazy. That's why this shit is aimed at black people. Not only to destroy the black community, but also so we can manifest this shit for them. Because they can't manifest this shit. They don't have a soul. They can't manifest with no soul. They can't create with no soul. You see? They can't create. We can create. That's why they promote the bullshit to us. So we can create this reality for them. You see? I hope y'all vibrating at a high frequency. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.